Everyone, come and see the greatest thing on your TV. Learning new and exciting stuff, making homework not so tough. Move your feet and shake your bones. Have some fun in the KnowZone. KnowZone, KnowZone. Have some fun in the KnowZone.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another packed edition of the KnowZone. I'm Charlie.
Hello, everybody. My name is Wanja.
And I'm Marara.
Hey, Marara. Today you have lots of energy.
Yes. Well, I think some of last week's guests thought I was a bit of a scary cat when I said buffaloes are not to be messed with. So I want to make sure that today's guests don't think I am a pussycat too.
Oh, hey, Marara. Now, that is great, but we still have a lot more in today's episode. But before we go any further, why don't we go and meet today's studio guests who are waiting patiently for us in the chill out zone. Come on.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How's everybody doing today?
Fine.
Now, why don't we say a big hello to everyone who's watching us at home?
Hello.
All right, now, listen carefully. I have a small secret, okay? Now, Marara is trying to act fierce and proud today. So, when he comes, why don't we act very, very scared when he tries to scare us, okay?
Yes.
All right, shh, he's coming. Marara, you scared us so much, didn't you, everyone?
Oh, well, relax. There's nothing to be scared of. Just make yourselves feel at home.
Talking about home. Now, today's buzzwords are all about school and home. So let's quickly go through them. What are they?
Blanket. Holiday. Bedroom. Instructions. Multiply.
Thank you. Now, these buzzwords are very important, so just listen out for them. You'll hear them throughout the show and see how many of them you can spot.
Now, why don't we go and see how many we can find as we go to join our friends in Junction Juniors.
Junction Juniors.
I hope they're nice flowers. I'd love to pick some for my mom.
I hope you see the wild animals.
But not any scary ones.
Hey, this is my blanket.
No, it's not. It's mine. I brought it from home.
No, it's mine.
No, you let go.
There's no way I'm sharing my tent with you.
I'd rather be beaten by a lion than sharing a tent with you. Let go.
No.
Stop it.
fighting.
Why are you arguing?
He's taking my blanket.
Oh, it's my blanket.
No, it's... Out!
It serves you right. If you two don't stop fighting, you won't be allowed on the camping trip tomorrow.
Camping is about teamwork and having fun. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant.
I know, in a few hours we'll be camping in the wild. We're not gonna share a tent. No, me and you.
Come on, let's get our things from the hideout. This is no time to be angry with each other.
Bakari,
Yes, teacher?
could you stay behind? I need to talk to you.
Okay, you go ahead. I'll meet you at the hideout after I've seen Teacher Kimanda.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bakari, I have some unfortunate news for you. I really don't know how to put this. Unfortunately, you won't be able to go for the school camping trip.
But I don't understand. Why?
Bakari, I'm really sorry. Because of your disability, it won't be safe. You'll be carrying a heavy bag and walking for a really long time.
But
I'm sorry. Really, I am.
These instructions are in meters, and this ruler is in centimeters.
Easy. We just have to convert them.
How do you convert meters into centimeters?
That's easy. 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters.
Okay, so how do you convert 5 meters into centimeters as it is written in the instructions?
We will just have to multiply the meters by 100. So 5 times 100 is 500.
Thanks, James.
Hey, I said the answer fast. No way. I did it faster than you. I said password.
holiday.
Spell it.
HOLYDAY.
Wrong. Try again.
HOLIDAY.
Yay! What's wrong, Bakari?
Bakari, are you okay?
The teacher just said that I can't go for the camping trip.
What? Why?
She said that I couldn't go because I have a disability.
What? How can she say that?
That's not fair. She's wrong to discriminate against people with disabilities. We should do something.
We have to talk to Mrs. Kimanda.
Go Junction Juniors! Yay!
Teacher, are you okay?
I can't walk.
Oh no!
What are we going to do now?
Okay, we need to get help. Lelati and Amishi, go get help from the health center. James and Brian, you need to get ice and a towel so that we can put it on her ankle. Babu,
Yes, Bakari?
please get a cushion so that we can place it on her ankle to make her feel comfortable. Don't worry, teacher. Everything will be okay. I know first aid.
Let me hold it. You'll drop it.
The waitress gave it to me. It's my responsibility.
Actually, you grabbed it from her.
No, I
Stop
didn't.
arguing. Teacher is hurt. Bakari needs our help, and all you can do is argue. You should be ashamed.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Are you okay? No, Mrs. Kimanda has hurt her ankle.
Please come and help her.
Let's go.
Here's towel and ice.
Thank you.
And there are the pillows we need.
Put it under her leg so that she can rest it.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yes. The ice has helped in reducing the pain.
You're going to be fine. I'll just help you up and then we'll go to the health center. You have all done a great job of helping your teacher.
Actually, it was Bakari who knew what to do.
Yeah, he's the one who sent us for the ice. And he told us to get you.
Which one of you is Bakari? Bakari, you are very smart. You obviously know a lot about first aid. It's important for children to know first aid for such situations. Well done, Bakari. Well done.
teacher. We would really like Bakari to go for the camping trip.
It's not fair that he should not go because he has a disability.
Exactly, and he definitely knows a lot about first aid and fixing things like radios, anything with wires.
He also plays football. He was organizing a match for everyone.
You're right, Bakari. I shouldn't have judged you because of your disability.
People with disabilities should be given equal opportunities just like everyone else.
Bakari, I'm really sorry. Please forgive me.
It's okay, teacher. I forgive you.
I want you to come for the camping trip. Actually, I need you to come.
Yay!
Junction Juniors forever! Yay! Junction Juniors, we're the best. If you're in trouble, be at rest. Junction Juniors, we go high, and the limit is the sky. If you're good, then join a club. Junction Juniors, we're the best. J4 Juniors, we're the best. If you're in trouble, be at rest. Junction Juniors, we go high, and the limit is the sky. If you're good, then join a club. Junction Juniors, we're the best. J4 Juniors, we're the best. Junction Juniors.
Wow, that was the Super Junction Juniors, wasn't it?
Yes!
Oh, yes, it was. I wish I could be a Junction Junior.
Buzzwords. Did you spot any of them, Marara?
Oh, yes, I did. But did you?
Yes. I had the word blanket.
Very good.
James and Brian thought of a blanket.
Oh, I heard the word instructions. Babu told Naskate that Bakari had given them instructions.
Oh, yes, that's right, that's right. Now, what else did you learn from today's Junction Juniors, Charles?
I learned that you should not discriminate anyone because of their disability.
Yes, Eunice?
Disability is not inability.
Well said. You guys have learned a lot, eh?
Yes!
I know what that sound means. It's time for Cool Words. Hello everyone and welcome back to Cool Words. Are you all ready for some learning fun?
Yes!
Good, now let's get started. Oh, what is a lion and a box doing on my table?
Oh, Teacher Pendo, you found Bongo. I thought I'd lost him. I mean, my cousin thought he had lost him. You see, I'm too old to have a toy. My cousin is too little.
Oh, don't worry, Marara. I'm glad we found your cousin's lion. Maybe I can use him for today's lesson.
Really? Great. Hey, did you hear that? We are going to help Teacher Pendo with the lesson.
Who can tell me where the lion is? Yes, Onyango?
The lion is on the table.
Very good. And how about now? Where is the lion? Yes, Charles?
The lion is under the table.
The lion is under the table. And what about now? Yes, Eunice?
The lion is in the box.
The lion is in the box.
Oh, and he likes to sleep in the box. Well, that's what my cousin told me.
So Marara's cousin's lion is in the box. Now, do you notice what the words in, under, and on are doing? Yes, Marugi?
They're telling us where the lion is.
Very good. So the words on, under, and in show how the lion is related to the box and the table. Now, a word that shows the relationship between two or more things in a sentence is called a preposition. Can we say the word preposition together?
Preposition.
Let's try some more prepositions. Okay, I have some cards here and they have prepositions written on them. Now I will hold up a card and I will expect you to make a sentence using a preposition. Now, I will pick the first one, at. So my mom is at home. Let's see who will be next. I have picked the word up. Yes, Onyango?
The boy is up the tree.
Very good. The boy is up the tree. Now, the next word is by. Yes, Charles?
You are standing by the table.
Very good. I am standing by the table. The next word is above. Eunice?
The aeroplane flew above the clouds.
The aeroplane flew above the clouds. The next sentence is from. Yes, Murugi?
The parrot flew from the tree.
The parrot flew from the tree. The next word is along. Yes.
The matatu rolled along the road.
The matatu rolled along the road. Now the next word is at. Yes, Mushina?
Dad is at work.
Dad is at work.
Oh, can I try?
Okay, sure. So use into.
Okay, right. I ran into the forest.
I ran into the forest. Very good, everyone. Did you play at home? Mara, is something wrong?
No, Teacher Pendo.
Okay, then try and listen because we're not yet finished.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, now I just wanted to tell you that different prepositions can be used with the same verb to explain different ideas. For example, if we use the verb to walk, we can add different prepositions to make these phrases. Walked in, walked on, walked behind, walked round, walked through. Very good. Now, can anyone give me some sentences using these prepositions?
I walked in the park.
I walked in the park. Anyone else? Yes, Onyango?
I walked on the beach.
I walked on the beach. Anyone else? Yes, Murugi?
I walked through the long grass.
Excellent.
Oh, Teacher Pendo.
Yes, Marara?
Bongo wants to have a go. He has a really, really good sentence. Don't you, Bongo?
Okay, so give us Bongo's sentence.
Okay. Oh, he says Maspidi is out there.
Well, Marara, Bongo is right. Maspidi is out there and we should join him right now.
Hello, people. I've come to Gilgil in the Rift Valley to meet some very special people. This is Gilgil Special School. The children here are just like you and me, but each one has a different disability, and so they need special care and attention. Let's say hello to them. Don't they look happy? It's assembly time. Come on. Now it's time for lessons. I wonder what this class will be learning today. It's mathematics. The children are learning to add. Let's count with them.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100.
Even though these children have special needs, which can make learning difficult, they love being at school and work very hard in class.
Good.
The teachers here are wonderful people. They love the children very much and work very hard every time to make sure that the children are happy and safe. Let's give Margaret a clap for writing her name so beautifully. It's time to play. These children love to play. I'm sure they don't want the term to end. It's almost like being on a holiday here. After all that fun, it's time for tea. We need to make sure we keep our energy levels up so we can learn lots and play lots. The kind people at the school have raised enough money to build some bedrooms at the school, which means that these special children can stay on the compound for the whole term. Look how excited they are.
Come with us, we are going on the other side.
Now it's time for exercise. It's very important for all children to exercise to help build up fitness and to keep healthy. It's fun too.
I've lost a letter. I've lost a letter.
It's time to say goodbye to our new friends. Aren't they wonderful? It's important to remember that having a disability doesn't mean that you can't go to school or live a happy and full life.
Bye, children. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Wow, that was beautiful. It was so good to see that everyone at that GILGIL school is so well taken care of.
Yep, I learned that no matter what, we should always try to put on a happy face.
Oh, but I can't put on a happy face. The show is almost over.
Mara, don't look like that, because some of our studio guests are going to be providing us with some last-minute drama. So you know what that means. It's time for... Number Run! Welcome to Number Run, everyone. Now, this is a game that we invented so that we could help Marara with his maths.
Oh, yes, please, help.
Now, the game is very simple. On the blackboard, there are 3 sums. Now, these 3 sums are just like this example. So if you see, there's something small missing from the sum. All you have to do is solve the sum and find the correct number from the number pit over there. Now, we didn't want to make it too easy for you, so you have to pick from all of these numbers that are here. But once you find the correct number, like so, all you have to do is go back to the blackboard.
When you get here to the board, you need to make sure you put your number in the correct position, like this. Now be careful not to mix up your numbers, because the moment it's on the board, it's stuck. You cannot change it.
That's right. Now, once you've solved the sum, all you have to do is run across to your teammates and tag in the person to do the next sum, just like this.
There's a catch. You have 3 sums to solve in just 45 seconds. So, we all need to cheer our number runners with the correct answer. Is that clear?
Yes!
Good.
Excellent. Now, in Number Run, speed is everything, because if you do finish the 3 sums in 45 seconds, you get to take these wonderful maths books back to your school. Are the rules clear?
Yes!
Are you ready to play Number Run?
Yes!
Excellent.
Very good. Let's have our number runner, number 1, please.
All right. Let's put 45 seconds on the clock and reveal the first sum.
18 plus 100 is what? Go.
18 plus...
Help with the right answer. It's there. You need to find it. The right answer. Get it. It's there. Help her with the right... Is that the right answer?
118. Where's 118?
Find it. It's there. It's there. That would have been your final answer?
Yes.
Good. Voila. Now, we had 3 sums that you needed to solve. You only managed to complete 1 and you ran out of time. So, one by one, we shall reveal the other 2 sums and see what would have been their answers. But on to the first one. We had asked you, 18 plus 100 is what? You gave 118. Is that the correct answer?
Yes!
That's right, 118 is the correct answer. Let's reveal the second sum. Who was going to do that one? You were going to do that one?
Yeah.
What would have been the answer? 64 minus what is 59?
Oh, it's all right.
It's all right. You don't have to look for it.
Look for it.
Good, that's all right, not to worry. But you ran out of time, so we are going to do all of them together now, and we'll put the correct answers. Voila. Is 5 the correct answer?
Yes!
Very good. And on to the third sum. What multiplied by 11 is 33? You have all the time to get the number now. Very good. Well done, Onyango. That would have been your final answer. Let's put it there. You managed to complete one sum. You didn't complete the other two because you ran out of time. But nonetheless, you participated in the game successfully. So let's give them a big round of applause.
Well, don't worry. You're all winners because you have helped me with my mathematics homework, and you'd have gotten all of them right.
We have more fun to go right here on the KnowZone.
So stay right there. We will be right back.
So why don't you remind everyone who's watching at home what the buzzwords are?
Blanket.
Holiday.
Bedroom. Instructions.
Multiply.
Very good. Now, I hope that you will listen out for these words throughout the show.
And now it's time to join my friend Ranger Rukia in the Wild Zone.
Hello everyone, I'm Ranger Rukia and today I've come to the Kenyan coastline. This area of the coastline is very important because it is home to many different fish, plants and birds. It is also home to a very special creature that I'd like to introduce you to, the sea turtle. Turtles are very rare creatures that live in the sea, but they can also survive on land. They come onto land when they want to lay their eggs. Turtles lay their eggs on the beach. They lay over 100 eggs at one time. Wow! Turtles bury their eggs in the sand and then swim back to the sea. When the baby turtles are ready to hatch, they climb out of the sand and head straight into the sea. They will swim for thousands of miles around the world, but will return to exactly the same place they were born to lay their own eggs. Isn't that clever? Sadly, many of these baby turtles will not survive. Some of them may be eaten by fish, but most of them are killed by us humans. Bad fishing methods such as trolling often kill turtles as they get caught in the big nets. Pollution also kills turtles. When we throw waste into the sea, like plastic bags, the turtles try to eat the bags and they kill them. This turtle was killed in a fishing net. Sometimes, turtles are caught in fishermen's nets. The fishermen have to release them so that they can swim away. These fishermen have been taught how to look after turtles by a special teaching program called the Watamu Turtle Watch. This is Kahindi. He loves turtles. He teaches people all about turtles and their environment so that they can also protect the turtles and stop them from being killed. Because Kahindi has taught the local fishermen all about turtles, they have learned to love them and to protect them. When a turtle is caught in their nets, the fishermen give them to Kahindi so that he can release them back into the sea. Isn't Kahindi a wonderful person? When we learn about our wildlife and how to look after them, we too can protect animals like these turtles from harm so that we can enjoy living with them in our wild world. That's all for now, KnowZone Rangers. Until next week, take care of our wild world. Bye!
Wow. I didn't know that turtles lay 100 eggs at a go.
Yeah, the sea must be full of turtles.
Not true, Mara, not true, because a lot of baby turtles don't live to see old age.
And that's why they need a big, fierce lion to protect them. Rah!
Do you know what that sound means?
Yes!
It's time for
Hot Numbers!
Hello everyone and welcome back to Hot Numbers. Are you all ready for some learning fun?
Yes!
Good, because today we're going to be measuring up things.
Oh, and Teacher Pendo, what are these for?
Well, careful with those. I need this for today's lesson. We'll be using them to measure things.
What, all of them?
Yes, I use all of them depending on what I'm measuring. I can also use a ruler when I'm measuring shorter things.
Oh, like me?
Now, for you, I'd use a tape measure.
Oh, okay.
Well, today we are going to learn about the different units of measurement. Now, we use centimeters and meters when measuring length. Now, who can tell me how long this ruler is? Yes, Onyango?
30 centimeters.
That's right. The ruler is 30 centimeters. Marara?
Oh, someone please.
Marara! Oh! I told you to be careful with this. I need it for the lesson.
But I thought you said you'd use the tape to measure me, but...
Okay, Marara, but let's get on with the lesson first. Now, this ruler is 30 centimeters long. Now, how long is this ruler?
1 meter.
So this ruler is 1 meter long. Now, who can tell me how many centimeters that is?
Oh, me.
Yes, Marara?
It's 100 centimeters.
How did you know?
It was written on the ruler. I saw it.
You're right, Marara. So 100 centimeters equals to 1 meter. Now, today we are going to learn how we change meters into centimeters and centimeters into meters.
Oh, no. That sounds even harder than the decimals.
No, it's not. Wait, you will see. It's quite easy. Now, can you get someone to help you roll out this tape?
Okay. Hey, Juma, please help me.
Okay. So, hold it right there. And I will place this. So, which one is longer?
The tape measure.
Which one is longer?
The tape measure.
So the tape measure is 150 centimeters.
So, are you saying that the tape measure is 1.5 meters?
Yes, you could say that, or you could say 1 meter, 50 centimeters. We are going to learn how to convert simple measurements. And Marara, can you remind us what we've learned so far?
Oh, yes. We have learned that we use centimeters and meters to measure length, and that 100 centimeters is 1 meter.
Very good. Now, we convert centimeters into meters by dividing the number by 100. And to do that, we can use the place value chart. Now, you all remember this chart, don't you?
Yes.
Good. When dividing the number by 100, we shift the number 2 places to the right. Now, who can give me a number that's more than 100? Yes, Juma?
160.
So give me the number 160. So we place it here. Now, place the number 160 in the correct place value.
0 in units. 6 in tenths. 1 in hundreds.
Very good. Now let's move this number 2 places to the right. So the 0 moves right across the decimal point to the tenths and then to the hundreds. Okay? The 6 moves from the tenths to the ones right across the decimal point to the tenths. And the 1 moves to the tenths and then to the ones. The numbers after the decimal are in centimeters, and those before the decimal are in meters.
That looks easy to do.
Okay, so let's give Marara a number. Yes, Mushina?
346.
Very good. 346. Now, can you place 346 in the correct place value?
Okay, someone please help me. Now, put the 6 in the ones, 4 in the tens, and 3 in the hundreds.
Very good. So how do we convert 346 centimeters into meters? We divide by 100. So Mara, can you do that for us?
Yes. Let's see. Now, Elaine, please move the 6 to the hundredths. The 4 to the tenth. And 3 to the units. Thank you. So our answer will be 3 meters and 46 centimeters.
That's right. You see, it's easy to change your centimeters into meters using the place value chart. Now, you can also change your meters into centimeters using the place value chart. To change meters into centimeters, you simply multiply by 100, and by doing so, you move 2 places to the left. Now, who can give me a number that's less than 100? Yes, Eunice?
2.
Very good. So we have the number 2. Now, please place the number 2 in the correct place value.
2 goes in the ones.
Very good. Now move the 2 places to the left.
2 goes from ones to tens, from tens to hundreds.
So what do we have now?
We put 0 in ones and 0 in tens.
Very good. So now we have 2 meters equals to 200 centimeters.
Now, what if I give you a number like 2 meters and 24 centimeters?
So that's 2 meters and 24 centimeters. Now let's place this in the correct place value. So 2 goes in the ones column. We have the other 2 in the tenths column, and we have the 4 in the hundredths column. Now let's move this 2 places to the left. So 2 moves from ones to tens and to hundreds. Then the tenths moves right across the decimal point to the ones and then to the tenths. And then 4 moves to the tenths right across the decimal point to the ones. So 2 meters, 24 centimeters becomes, yes, Charles?
224 centimeters.
Very good. It becomes 224 centimeters. I see you've all understood.
Oh, yes. And remember, changing meters into centimeters means multiplying by 100, which is moving 2 places to the left. And changing centimeters into meters is dividing by 100, which is moving 2 places to the right.
Now, if you're playing at home, don't forget to write in the correct units. CM for centimeters and M for meters.
Hello children, I'm Auntie Sana. Welcome to this episode of Art Zone. I'm going to show you something. See, this looks like simple white paper. So I take some paint and I'm going to write you a message. You see from my plain white paper, hello, from Art Zone. How did that happen? I'm going to show you. I use something that you have at home, I'm sure, a candle. And what I do is I basically draw out what message I want to send, and then I just paint over it. So it's almost like an invisible painting. See? That's just a simple flower. When you're drawing with a candle, you have to press really hard. You can send secret messages to your friends. So I take my paint and a big brush, just take a bit of the blue. So it just depends on what you want to make, what effect you want. So it's a little homestead and a tree on the side. I have another secret message for you. And I'll make a message for you. Okay. Goodbye. So that's it for this episode of Art Zone. Goodbye.
Hey, I think I'd like to write an invisible message.
Well, now you know how to.
Well, maybe you could try making a picture with candles and paint.
Yeah, that's true. Now, after getting creative in the Art Zone, let's do something a little different, right?
Yes.
We're going to test just how good your spelling is. It's time for Spell It. A animal, tractor, building, narrow, respect, deep, vegetable, work. Welcome to Spell It. Elaine, Charles, and Onyango. You're about to step out of the shadows and into the light to compete for the top prize of the KnowZone Spelling Champion. If you win, you will go home with your very own KnowZone dictionary.
Each contender has just 30 seconds to spell correctly as many words as possible. If you want to hear the word again, simply say repeat, and the word will be repeated for you. Each word is worth 1 point, which means the more words you spell correctly, the more points you have. Are the rules clear?
Yes.
Elaine, you're up first. Please, take your place on the spelling zone.
Elaine, your 30 seconds start now.
Book.
B-O-O-K.
Yeah.
Repeat.
Yeah.
Y-E-A-R.
Learn.
L-E-A-R-N.
Niece.
N-I-E-C-E.
Teacher.
T-E-A-C-H-E-T.
Uniform. Time is up.
Well done.
Well done. Charles, you're up next. Please, take your place on the spelling zone.
Charles, your 30 seconds start now.
Desk.
D-E-S-K.
Term.
Repeat.
Term.
T-E-R-M.
Lesson.
L-E-S-S-O-N.
Nephew.
N-E-P-H-E-W.
Kitchen.
K-I-T-C-H-E-N.
Multiply.
M-U-L-T-I-P-L-Y.
Channel.
C-H-A-N-N-E-L.
Veranda.
V-E-R-A-N-D-A-H.
Assignment.
A-S-I-N-G.
Time is up. Well done.
Well done, Charles. Well done.
Onyango, you're up next. Please, take your place on the spelling zone.
Onyango, your 30 seconds start now.
Exam.
E-X-A-M.
Break.
B-R-E-A-K.
Lunch.
L-U-N-C-H.
Cousin.
C-O-U-S-I-N.
Holiday.
H-O-L-I-D-A-Y.
Subtract.
S-U-B-R-A-C-T.
Ceiling.
C-E-A-L-L-I-N.
Bedroom.
B-E-D.
Time is up. Well done. Please
Well
step
done.
back.
We can now reveal the results for this round. In third place, with a total of 4 points, is Elaine. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a round of applause.
Good.
In second place, with 5 points, is Onyango, which means that our winner with 8 points is Charles. Let's give him a round of applause, everybody.
Well done.
Step forward, Charles. Congratulations. You are today's KnowZone spelling champion. Show everyone at home your dictionary. Let's give him another round of applause.
Well done. Congratulations. Good. Well done. Congratulations to all of you because you spelled very many words correctly.
Why don't we all sit back, relax, and enjoy another exciting edition of African Tales.
Hello, everyone. I am going to tell you a very special story about a poor, frightened tortoise who didn't have a shell. I hope you enjoy it. And don't forget to watch out for this week's buzzwords. In a savanna, many hills from here, there once lived a hyena and a tortoise. The hyena was a crafty animal. All the other animals disliked her because she was very greedy and bossy and had the annoying habit of stealing food from others and making them work for her. The tortoise, on the other hand, was a slow and shy animal. Tortoise was so slow that he was unable to run away if he was attacked by another animal. And so he spent every day and night hiding under bushes out of fear of being eaten by other animals. One day, Hyena found herself with yet another brilliant idea about how to find food. On the furthest edges of the forest, there lived a large colony of bees. Hyena had heard that these bees were planning to attend the coronation of a queen bee who lived far, far away. When the bees were gone, their hive would be left unattended. A hive full of honey, Hyena thought to herself while licking her lips. But to get her paws on the hive, Hyena would need help. She needed someone to climb up the tree and push the hive out of the tree so she could catch the hive without spilling the honey all over the ground. So Hyena decided to go and ask the shy and cowardly tortoise. Tortoise, who was always trembling at the sound of Hyena's voice. Tortoise, who spent all his time hiding under a bush, his stomach rumbling with hunger because he was too afraid to go out on his own. The next day, Hyena set off towards the hive. Behind him crawled the reluctant and scared tortoise. Up the hill, Hyena rushed. Up the hill, the tortoise crawled after him. Down the hill, the hyena raced. Down the hill, the tortoise slid after him. Through the valley they went. Across the river they swam. Until, at last, they found the tree. The tree on which a big hive nested. Go up the tree, Hyena yelled as the exhausted tortoise caught up with him. Lift the hive off the branches and drop it towards me. Tortoise just stood there, his head nodding this way and that way, his entire body shaking with fear. I will guard down here, you coward, Hyena shouted at Tortoise. Then when you come down, we will divide the honey into 2 equal parts and we can both go our own way. Tortoise began to climb the tree 1 step at a time. As soon as Tortoise was up the tree, he picked up the hive between his front feet. But just at that moment, he heard a loud buzzing noise in the distance. Tortoise froze. Drop the hive! The bees are coming home! The buzzing was getting louder and louder. Violent fits of shaking took over the terrified tortoise. He shook so much, he lost his foothold and tumbled towards the ground with the hive falling behind him through the air. Tortoise landed with a thump at Hyena's feet. A second later, the big hive crash-landed onto Tortoise's back, covering him from head to toe with all its sweet, sticky honey. Hyena, her greed turned on by the sight of the honey, forgot about the bees and started to lick the broken hive. The honey tasted so wonderful, Hyena failed to hear the angry, buzzing bees rushing towards her. Zing! A bee stung Hyena's paw. Ouch! Another bee stung her on the nose. Hyena yelped as she ran off with a swarm of bees flying behind her. Over the hill and down the hill, hyena ran. Over the hill and down the hill, the bees chased her. Under the bush, hyena hid. Under the bush, the bees followed. Into the river, hyena jumped. Over the river, the bees flew. Stinging, stinging, stinging on the ear, on the face, on the back. Everywhere on hyena's body, the bees stung, leaving swollen, sore marks on her fur. And that is how hyena got her spots. Back at the tree, Tortoise realized that everything had gone quiet. He stretched his thin neck from beneath the beehive and saw that the bees had left. He tried to crawl from under the hive, but the hive was firmly stuck to his back. He shrugged his shoulders and started to walk back home. As he walked home, whenever he heard the footsteps of a frightening animal, he slid his head beneath the hive and stood still until the animal passed. How nice, the tortoise thought to himself. I now have a hard shell on my back to hide under. The end. And that is how the tortoise got his shell. I hope you enjoyed this story as much as I did. It's all we have time for, so I've got to go.
That was a great story, wasn't it?
Yes! Yes, great story. Especially all the bit about why animals look the way they do bit. But of course, lions look the best. Come on.
Mara, listen, we have to go now.
To our studio guests, thank you so much for helping us with this show. Have you all enjoyed yourselves?
Yes!
Excellent. And for you at home, thank you so much. So until next time, bye!